And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies.
So it seems you've gone and given up on your dream.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and on the hill today, Germán Marquez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now? Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Doyle makes the grab, one down. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Forrest Wall.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. One out, bases empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Up the middle, Tovar. On to first, and Albies is retired.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver and on the hill, Max Fried. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The pitch. And misses inside. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. Runner takes off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Here comes a pitch. Outside. And it's 1-1. Tovar, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball down the line. Kelnick under it. They got it for out number 2. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Now you know we got a story. We faster to pray. God answers. That's why we give him all the glory. That's what he do. Bring it through.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Here's your 1. Ground ball to the right side. Slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. The Rockies strand 1, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So here's Murphy now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
1-1 now. Late that time, it's strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, Borg, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Center field. Doyle makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's Lowry's Montero. Freed back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now the right fielder.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul ball there. No score here in the second. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's the catcher, Drew Romo. A switch hitter batting right. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires.
Hey, shoot.
Chop to third. Riley throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rockies are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Forrest Wall, the right-hander, back to work.
That's a
And
ball.
takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Marquez in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 54,
Max Fried will hit next. And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Rogers should have this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The 0-2. 1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Romo down to first with it, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, still no score.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now Brenton Doyle. The pitch. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Panama.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Roman Marquez. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
To third. The throw to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And we're still knotted at 0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Olson.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's too high. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment. And that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss.
1-1.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time. Not close with that one. Ball one. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good night like tonight. Last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one lifted to left. And that should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team aboard first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lifted in the air, right field. Moving under this one. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Coors Field, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Just missed. Bounce to the right. Olsen takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time. But when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Gloves it on the dive, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now back, left field.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singing, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, it was a really good effort. just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Forrest Wall. Marquez back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's got a chance. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. The throw is wild and it gets away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Max Fried next up for the Braves. Doubled in his first AB. Trying to move him over here, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Right-hander kicks, deals, squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and the count is 0-2. And a pitch. That was 95 to finish him off. Back to the top of the lineup. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Slides for the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Wall at second with 2 down. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Out to short, Tovar. Zips it across, and that is the inning. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. And we're back, bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Lowry's Montero. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Outside low, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
He grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, out to left, drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
The bat, the catcher,
Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 1 and the Rockies nothing. Top 6 here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And a pitch. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that's outside, and that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley getting ready to go. Bird getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. The punch out there. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Murphy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This ball's chopped on the ground. McMahon gets the catcher by a step. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelenic, 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes. Makes the sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Come and get it.
Bottom of the sixth. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 away.
Now batting.
So pitch hitter in the pitcher spot, Nolan Jones. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. And for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. that one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. That's to third. And foul ball. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 2 and the Rockies nothing.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again, not again.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And he deals. Swings through that one out in front that
0-1's the
time.
count.
Next
1-1.
offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Bryant going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out, runner at second. Max Fried next up for the Braves. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, David Fletcher. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And the
Count
pitch is
1-0.
outside, ball 1. Two outs. And he can't make the play. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves strand one, but they're on top 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a strike. Pierce Johnson fires. Got him. One down. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Braves holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Kelman tracks it down for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Bird.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ozzie Albies digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swing and a miss. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jalen Beeks up and throwing. Cook, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, one away. You're in game one of this three-game set. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Two outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, number 60. Joe Jimenez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And a pitch. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. That clips the zone, and that's strike two.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pinch hitter coming on, Elias Diaz. A runner at first for him, nobody out. There's the strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one the other way, and a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
That's in there. Right-handed reliever.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good eye right there.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Comes home with it for one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
Tovar in the box now, takes strike one. Righty delivers and fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a two-run lead.
Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. With the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Albies in plenty of time to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher now, Nat Cook.
Number 54, Nat.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The wide to kick the pitch.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. 1 for 3.
That's a ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's a base hit around third. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Forrest Wall now at the plate. And a foul ball. Cook, a 6'3" righty, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Yo, 1. And strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Arcia, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at first, 1 away.
One ball.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Marcell Ozuna.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
Run, don't walk, before tomorrow is here.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Raisel Iglesias. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
McMahon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. The Rockies down to their final strike. That one misses. Now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They said the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking, fill up my bag of chips and
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.